Let's solve the system of equations negative 4x plus 3y equals negative 3 and negative 2x minus 3y equals negative 15. We have a variety of ways we can approach this type of problem. This one is set up very nicely to use the elimination method, so we'll do that here. Remember, the elimination method says that you can add together the two equations. In other words, you're going to combine like terms vertically and see what happens. Okay, if I were to do that, right, I'm adding these two together. Negative 4x minus 2x, that would be negative 6x. Okay, 3y minus 3y. Well, those would cancel out. Bring down my equal sign. Negative 3 minus 15 is negative 18. Notice my new equation here. Negative 6x equals negative 18. That's a very simple equation to solve. I can solve it in one step. Divide both sides by negative 6. That will get rid of the negative 6 that's attached to the x and give me x equals negative over negative is positive. 18 over 6 is 3. So that fast, I found that x was equal to 3. Now, to find the y value, I'll just plug 3 in for x either in this equation or in this one here. Just pick one. I'm going to go with the top one. I like the fact that I'll be solving for y with a positive 3y. So let me rewrite the equation with less stuff in the way. So this is negative 4x plus 3y equals negative 3. And we just found that x equals 3, right? At least where these two lines intersect. So I will change x to 3. And so now I have another simple equation here where I only have one unknown. That's y. So negative 4 times 3 is negative 12 plus 3y equals negative 3. I'm going to add 12 to both sides to get rid of that constant term. 3y is equal to negative 3 plus 12, which is 9. Divide both sides by 3. And I get that y equals 9 divided by 3, which is 3. Okay, so these two lines intersect at 3, 3. Okay, so that is the solution to the system of equations. The next part of this question is to determine whether or not the two lines are parallel, perpendicular, or neither. I know they're not parallel. They're not parallel because they intersect. Parallel lines never touch each other. Okay, so it's either perpendicular or neither. To find out, I'll compare their slopes. So negative 4x plus 3y equals negative 3. And negative 2x minus 3y equals negative 15. Okay, so let's get y by itself to put it in slope-intercept form, because once it's in slope-intercept form, we can look at the number attached to x. That'll be the slope, right? So I'm going to get rid of the x variable term by adding 4x to both sides. That will make sure that the left side only has the y variable term. So 3y equals 4x minus 3. Let's divide by 3 to get the 3 off of that y there. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 1 times y is just y equals 4/3 x minus 3 over 3 is 1. Okay, good. So we know the slope of this first equation is 4/3. The slope of the first line is 4/3. Okay, let's go to negative 2x minus 3y equals negative 15. Okay, let's get rid of the x variable term on the left side. That will give me negative 3y equals 2x minus 15. Okay, let's get rid of the negative 3 by dividing each term by negative 3. That gives me y equals negative 2/3 x plus negative 15 over negative 3 is a positive 5. Okay, so the slope of the second line is negative 2/3. Okay, they're not parallel because they're not the same. They are not perpendicular because although we do have opposite signs, we have a positive and a negative, they are not reciprocals of each other. 4/3 is not the reciprocal of 2/3. Okay, so therefore this would be neither parallel nor perpendicular.